Ordering the original separatists away from the fortress and let them fight amongst themselves. Who the hell is the original separatist? You mean the people who did the fighting? Now watch, this is about to lead to them start fighting each other. Trying to get back some of our sounds back. Hey, T'Chulu. How's it going? We're only dealing with bugs. I don't know if that's glitched or not. Yeah, as soon as I told him to go outside, I started fighting. So of course they did. From a list. I don't see the ability for them to attack themselves. All right, I'll cancel that. Cancels went insane. Now there's a dwarven child involved in this glitch. How do you track down which ones are causing this glitch? Dunno, feeling real, trying to learn some mod pack for Minecraft. Not sure why the jungle sapling turns to sticks and the dehydrator instead of vines like it says. Oh no. That does sound like kind of confusing. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Everyone who has an alert, I'm going to put into a squad on their own. And try to get them the hell out of here. So, Sarvesh and Sodal. I'm gonna create something up here. I'm going to call this the Broke. The Broken Burrow. Alright, Broken Burrow. Let me look at these alerts again. Who was our major alert? Destroyer 2100, I feel like is now one of my glitched ones. So good. Green Goblins got killed somewhere in there. So they did panic and they killed. Okay, so Green Goblins is dead. Did that work? Did that command go through? Or did I not kill? Is he not called that? That should have gotten me a reply. Or did I do that as the bot? That's why. Hold on. Try that again. There we go. If I don't send out the command as the bot, it works. Alright, Green Goblin died in there. Unnamed Holler died in there. Another Holler died in there. So yeah, these guys are now all really, really bugged and killing each other. Dastot, Dwarven Child, interrupted by a Holler. Lore Bomb. Alright, Lore Bomb. Where did this burrow go? I'm gonna add a citizen to this burrow. Lore Bomb. Was it the Holler? I think it was the Holler. Alright, Lore Bomb, come on up. Am I still the Baroness? Yes. Yeah, it says nobles, so that's what I called the Barons and the Baronesses. Lore Bomb. Alright, who else is storing it if? Now, Morul. How insane is insane? I see one that just says he's babbling. He wants to do that, he's fine to do that. Interrupted by a hauler. Urvod. Dastot. Dastot showed up twice. Dastot's the glitch, not the other one. Dastot's the glitch child in this. I don't think Lore Bomb has an issue. Dastot's the one that needs to go outside. Probably either hunting or sleeping on the floor again. I don't know, probably both. Everyone's going crazy right now. You're storing an item in the stockpile because hunting is too impossible for my base. Dastot, I think, is a broken one. Sarvesh and Sodal are interrupted by a hauler. Sodal. Sarvesh and Sodal. Dastot, Sarvesh, and Sodal. I see Sodal and Sarvesh a bunch of times. So let's consider them to be broke. Sarvesh and Sodal. Oh good, it's one of our nobles too. Which Sodal? Damn it. Which Sodal? Fekodoc. Sodal Fekodoc. That's a normal name. A hunter. Alright, 3 dwarves have been told that they have to go outside. Can they do it? I told them they had to do it, and I don't see them doing this. Ah, Sodal said I don't have to go outside like he told me to. I can just fall asleep right here in the middle. What the hell? Go to your burrow. You... I have no clue what's happening to this man. He gets to just decide to not go to his damn burrow. Are we going now? Please tell me he's going to his burrow. No. How about no? Alright. Because he's not freaking now. So, who was freaking him then? Because we now have 2 factions. Because somehow the race faction trumps the base faction. So we now have a pro-our race and an anti-our race faction. But I haven't seen that alert pop up since I did some of these burrow nonsense. These guys don't appear to be caring about each other too much. Some hauler is oblivious. And yeah, a lot of those alerts went away. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this area now because I have no clue what just happened. Maybe whatever they were glitched out of died? There you go. Everyone go back to their normal everyday lives. I have no clue what the hell happened. Hey, T'Chulu. Are you too important to go home? Also, is this one of my dwarves? Green goblins. Does that mean I don't have bodies for you or coffins? I thought I had tons. Why aren't we burying green goblins in a coffin? Why does green goblins not to get buried? What the hell? So Green Goblins got killed somewhere in there. He must have been of the wrong faction. So he doesn't count. So I will engrave a memorial slab to Green Goblins. It says no slabs engraved, but he's entombed. But who's the body up top? If that's not Green Goblin... So Green Goblins is entombed, but we also happen to have a dead Green Goblins who's not entombed, and we're just gonna ignore him. He was the wrong kind of goblins. He should have been the green that belonged to our base. Fuck it. Yeah! Yeah, no, 100%. This is just loyalty cascades whenever this triggers. It sorted itself, I guess. Whoever was the bugged out ones just died. But we're still having issues, for instance, like how they're not grabbing the empty pots to put the food in the pots. And we have a bunch of empty pots that could be used here. I know we do. Coffers, tables, lead, mechanisms, minecart. Look at all these pots that we're just not using. Why aren't we using these pots to put the food in the pots? Cool, I guess. All right. Back down to the nobles then. If that's sort of cleared itself. Build table. Of a lead table. Of a lead table. Share. A throne. Share. A throne. Of a throne. I still need another 2 lead thrones. Do I have enough lead to do 2 lead thrones? I think that's kind of my issue right now. Because I'm waiting for the dude to melt it all. Bars. Gold is 13. Lead is 17. Lead share. Sorry, lead throne. Need 2 of those. It's not a glitch, it's a feature. No, what annoys me though is that when you go and look it up, it's like, oh yeah, we figured out how to fix it. And I type it in and it says that there's just nothing to fix. I wouldn't mind it if I tried to type it in and it was like, sorry, that like we can't fix it. When it says that there is no loyalty cascade, then that like what the hell's going on to loyalty if the little thing to fix it doesn't think that there's a loyalty cascade? That drives me bonkers. But most of this got sorted. Prison is relatively well off. I think some of these people are getting stressed from being in here, but there's like not much I can do about that because you're in prison. Guilty after being confined. Probably because you don't remember what you did. Because nobody remembers what they did, because most of your problems didn't even happen. As long as we have stopped beating people to death, I don't care. Other than, what's his name, who's gonna get the hell, Sanctube's gonna get beaten when his prison's up, which I find funny. As soon as he's out of prison, he's getting beaten. But other than that, no more beatings. Only one man who deserves a beating. Everyone else can go to prison when they need to go to prison. Nobody saw that fight happen. Nobody saw that fight happen, so I'm not assigning that to anyone. There's only 6 crimes that aren't cold cases. I'm guessing it's all of those. Yeah, these cold cases are all being sorted. Kind of rather not ever look at them again, but okay. So the thing in the middle ended up being pointless. I thought it was for an office, but it wasn't. Well, as I said, Hellfire Skyrim on the Discord between the streams, it might have gotten purged when I was trying to fix up the language for everything. Hold on. This chain was never assigned, was it? No, it was. All right, we're good. Wait, no. This chain was never assigned. The amount of werebeasts is actually relatively small right now. Add to that the fact that all the major werebeasts were just related to our base somehow, and we've basically gone through all the ones that are alive. We've done them. There's only like 2 individual classifications of werebeast. One of them is just our base. Like anyone and everyone involving our base is what happened to that werebeast. All right, hold on. You say food stockpile 97, but your drinks. Can I change you? Is there a control end? So I want to go to 97 with my drinks. You give to stockpile 97. I should do takes from here on out. That'd be easier to sort. So this one, for instance, is also drinks. This is 95. I want you to take from a pile. This is where drinks go. I want you to take from drinks. And then the one next to you, I want you to take from food. And then that was 94, so I'm looking for what, like 96? 96. You take prepared food. I want you to take from this one. There you go. So you guys should be getting your food. I just don't know why they're not grabbing the pots from the pot stockpile and potting up my food. I remember when my captain of the guard, basically Dwarf and Captain America, he just kept beating people to death, and you killed 3 of the 8. Nothing to fix it. I also wonder what happened to all the werebeasts. Yeah, so as I was saying, I put it in the Discord. They're all like related to us. There's one that kind of isn't, and they're just by themselves in the middle of nowhere. I'm kind of wondering, the numbers of mythical beasts right now are rather low. If we can get them to show up at our base and somehow kill them, we'll be good. Like, there's a possibility if the game wants to keep being as bountiful with its were creatures and we kill them like we tend to, like we get infected and we kill our dwarves, but we kill off them, we might be able to just wipe out all the werebeasts. There's not that much left alive right now. So P, food. Enough for me. Pause. What goes on the right? On the right is drinks. PX. On the right is drinks. Damn it. So I got confused and get rid of everything. X. Only get rid of the left. You are for drinks and drinks alone. Hold on, everybody. I'm just going to make sure I get this corrected. You will take from the drink pile. And then do another one for food. You only allow prepared foods, and you take from the food pile. There we go. Food, drinks, chained up bed. If need be, I can put a table in there, but I don't think so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grade the fuck out of these rooms. Because they all deserve the nicest of rooms. There we go. What's going on? Captain Mountain Home. Well, that is until an elf desecrates a temple. This is true. I can't prevent it from happening in the future, but I can for a time wipe them all out. I just thought of, like, let's say the number is 7. 6 of them are somehow related to our base. 3 of the dudes are a family member of people of our base. 1 of them's already been at our base. 2 of them are, like, infected by the people who are related to our base. Like I said, 1 dude is not related to us. Everyone else is somehow related to us. Are you chained up? Are you chained up in the weirdest location? No, you're just sleeping in someone else's. Why? We do still have 1 unit without a bedroom, but we also have 4 unknown bedrooms right now. So there's no reason for you to do this. All right, let's take a quick browse through the bedroom, see if we see where we find one of these unknowns. So I'm going to make sure it's assigned. I don't want anyone not assigned. Okay, none of those. Like I said, I just need 1 unowned. None of those. Of course not. Supposedly there's 4. I'm going to say it's 3. I think one of those, there we go. think one of those is the barracks. Sign bed. Who's the green dude? There you go. Cheesemaker. Everyone has a bed. I don't see anyone sleeping on the ground for no reason anymore. Also, what the hell? Did you throw up on your cabinet? Who did that? Who did that? I didn't make a green cabinet. You threw up on your cabinet. That is a gold... That cabinet is made out of pure gold and you throw up on it? What is wrong? You're a damn dirty elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We need 16 gold cabinets. Which means we need 48 gold bars. And we have 17. Where are my stones? How much gold stones do we have? 17, 48, 41, 31. We need 17 more to get made. What is it called? It's called gold something, right? Gold nuggets, 196. We have tons of gold we can make. So much gold. Are we not making the gold right now? All right, you on the right, you get the job of gold smelting, just to get that out of my way. 8 of gold ore on repeats. This one's kind of not getting done. Hold on. Let us see what we have going on here. Go back to the left, do a reread, because now we lost some of our dwarves. Do a reread, collapse all. I'm gonna have to sort out some of these, but I'll get to that in a minute. My dire builders, I have now assigned one dude as furnacing. There's a dude over here who says he's a furnace operator, who would really like to do this. So you are now also a dire builder. You are just the second furnace operator I have. You are actually preferred, so I'm gonna do commit. Minimize you. This one has a workshop profile of... I want to raise the minimum to at least an expert. I think that man was above an adept or higher. Check one more time. What were you? He was 14. He's nearly legendary. So whatever one below legendary is. That way, the dude with skill does our jobs. The dude without skill just smelts native gold ore all day. As a matter of fact, also to help with that, first ship profile, we're going to lower legendary down. Grandmaster, High Master. There we go. If you're above High Master, you can't do this. In this one, we're going to raise Adept up to High Master. There we go. That should sort it out. The dude who has nothing will do something. We have a Fey Mood by one of our dire builders. Don't you effing be. Don't you effing be the man I just tried to assort a job to. You mother! Why? Why do you hate? I have 123 dwarves you could have grabbed. 123 dwarves. You grabbed the one dwarf I'm trying to make gold with? You son of a... And he claims a cloth worker? This man is nearly legendary at metalsmithing. Why is he grabbing the clothier's shop? He's not that skilled at it. He's a 7, 14, 7. So you grab the guy I'm doing something with and then you grab his weakest skill? I'm not going to use him for clothes weaving. Why didn't you just make him do blacksmithing? God. Yeah, go on. Make me a shitty shock. A shitty sock. Go ahead and make me some pointless piece of gear. You're not even moving. You're not, whatever you need, you don't have. Screw this. Cloth. It's on there a while, so he just really wants plant cloth. I just don't have enough plant cloth. He needs like 12,000 plant cloth. I can't even tell if it's cycling between different plant cloths because that's literally all he wants. Did it say he began? No, he claimed he never began, so he's literally stuck because he needs plant cloth. He needs plant cloth because we're not making any. We're not making any because screw me, that's why. Shearing an alpaca. And then processing plants, I want to promote up 1 because we need the plant cloth. Then if I go back down here, because he's needing the cloth, weave thread on the cloth. We're going to promote that because I need him to, in fact, get us some plant cloth. Do we even have plant thread? We have plenty of rope reed thread. So I'm actually going to say W, W, W. Promote, 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 promote. There we go. Get me some cloth. Or do, oh, that's right. We just had a bunch of dwarves die, didn't we? Were any of those idiots ones I care about? Like, do they have a job? What is with all this administrator nonsense, by the way? Has become a administrator. Who are these people? Are these all the people that just went crazy? Has become a baroness consort. All right, Reg, a hauler died. A dire builder has been found dead. I didn't even think about that. Which dire builder am I missing? A hauler. Looks like mostly haulers. So, what dire builder did I lose in all that? Because each dire builder is just meant that it was involved in metal smithing. So I lost my metal crafter. Good. Good. God, that would really suck if you know I lost someone I cared about who did things. What is this? This guy crazy? Who's the best at metal crafting? You, dire builder, go. Place that job I lost. Who weaves the thread and the cloth now? Where's my weaver? Weaver's Guild. Dyeing, strand extraction. Spinning. What are you doing? Storing an item in stockpile. Well, stop that. You have a job. You have an important job that it is your job to be doing. He's gonna go crazy. He's gonna go crazy because you're wasting your time. Spinning is a job of turning this stuff, as far as I'm aware. Weaving. No, weaving is making the, no, clothes make, okay, weaving, okay, stop. Weaving is what I need. So it means it's this guy who is drinking. That's my issue. I'll turn on these two. Spinning is making the thread. Weaving is taking the thread and making it in the cloth. Clothes making is taking the cloth and turning it into clothing. So we need someone to make that. Because the dude I had trying to do a job has decided he no longer needs to be doing that job. But at least this person can get my gold ore made. I need more drinks. I'll be right back. I'm grab my water. I'm annoyed. I got 2 half water bottles on the side of my couch in there, so go through these. No, if I hide all the things he wants, he'll go crazy. Also, that's a nice JoJo. Who is that from? Who has that? Dorby? That's JoJo, right? I'm not crazy. Which reminds me, I just saw, what was it? I say just saw. Oh, fuck, there's traders here. I forgot all about you idiots. What are you? Are you dwarves? Yeah, you're dwarves. Okay. They're about to leave. Do I have anything with them? This wasn't marked as auto trade, was it? Bucks. No, I don't even have a bunch of shit with them. Well, I don't want to get rid of my food. It's not sorted real well. We'll see if they can bring any of that stuff into there. Yeah, it's a JoJo. No, so, I just watched, well, I say just, the night that it released. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, man. He kills people. Keanu Reeves. They took his dog. Doggy, doggy, pew, pew. I feel like I said this before. Okay, good. He began his construction. So he needed 3 pieces of cloth. Doggy, doggy, pew, pew, man. I discussed this last stream. I know I did. And I've forgotten his name again. It's something Parabellum. Something 3 Parabellum. This movie just happened. How did I forget this man's name again? Parabellum. John Wick 3. There we go. Doggy Doggy Pew Pew Man. John Wick 3. I don't know why that's how I remember his name. John Wick 3. Saw that the night it released. And then I saw a thing on the internet which I thought was funny that points out that John Wick is in fact a JoJo. For he's John Jovovich. So he is in fact a JoJo. Which is pretty funny. Because he does kill a lot of people. Alright, how are my blocks doing? Can I finally finish this project? Also, what time is it? Oh, despite a few setbacks, we're kind of basically ahead of schedule. It's only 9:30. We got plenty of time to get some major projects done today. How much of this is an opening to below? Starting from here? Alright, from here out it's a hole. This is not. I don't know if there's a hole there, if there's just web there to confuse me. That didn't look right. That took too many clicks. No, okay, it's just because I didn't hold shift well enough. Alright, we're starting to eat up into our granite blocks again. Down to 30. 15. 5, 2, 1. Or else is there a gap? There we go. We'll handle the granite blocks back down here. This gentleman should be doing nothing but smelting gold, but I guess he's busy. But how many gold bars did he make me in that time? Did he make me enough? 33. Not quite enough, but that's still 11 chests. We only needed 16, so that was close. Luckily, actual metal crafting is different in furnace operating, so who cares about the dude who's gone crazy? He's an asshole. He's an asshole. Now, why are you red? You're the dire builder. Real question. Why are you red? Because you've gone crazy. Alright. I have a crazy, right? I was going to mark you as a crazy. Anyone else crazy? You're the mood. You're the crazy dude. Anyone else red? Nope. Alright. And our merchants are leaving. Cool. Now, why aren't they grabbing the pots and bringing them here? That still is escaping me. And amongst all the rooms, there are pots here, and no one is using them. I don't know why. Mechanisms, artifacts, slabs. So many pots. So many unused pots. Alright, some new thought for the pots then. I need somewhere to put the damn pots. Why don't I? Not even quantum, just have a stockpile for pots right here. Move them out of that other stockpile. Maybe them being in a quantum, since containers are so bugged. Maybe moving them over here will free them up. That was what you had to interrupt me for? Nisgaknish, the Frosty Trades, a rope reed face veil worth a measly 9,400 dwarf bucks. This is a rope reed face veil. This was a waste of time. All craft dwarfship is of the highest waste of time. It is made from rope reed cloth. This object menaces with spikes of rope reed. On the item is an image of 2 mountains in rope reed. On the item is an image of 2 wear monitors in rope reed. I hate you. Go back and do your job. Please? Please and thank you. Can we get back to doing our damn job, please? Where are you? You're under Dyer Builder, right? Hauler, Grease Monkeys, Glassmaker, Dyer Builder. Dyer Builder. Do a read. Just make sure we're up. So I took the other guy off of furnace operating because I was using it for blacksmithing. Gotcha. I need you for furnace operating. I can't believe you just straight abandoned. God, useless sack. Rope reed spikes. Yeah. Yeah, after all of that, they did some... What is a rope reed? Because they're saying spikes. What is a rope reed? What is its real world counterpart? Do they have a real world counterpart? Rope reed. I'm going to determine... What is this other plant that I remember as a kid? Yeah, this stupid plant. What is the real name of this plant? Nacella purpura. We have this weird plant down in Texas. Apparently it's called Nacella purpura, and it's known as purple needlegrass. Here's what I'm gonna say for our rope reed. This plant is the weirdest little plant. That doesn't look like much. I'm gonna go with this because they said needles. I realize that it just says needles for anything. But it doesn't look like it. You can take any of these things, you can just pull their tails, and the little bald part, it comes out. And it's a little feathered needle. And you could just chuck this little piece of plant at someone that, you know, they might be your friends, but they're not gonna be your friends after this. And it'll stick them in the skin. It won't go deep. But you can take this stupid little plant and just chuck it at people, and it'll like stick in their clothing and in their skin. Needlegrass, yeah. Oh my God, that stuff used to be the most obnoxious thing. And it just grows wherever in Texas. It just grows. It just exists. You find it, you chuck it at someone. They get annoyed, you laugh. Remember, this is Texas. If anyone's sitting there being like, why are you throwing things at your friend? Because it's Texas. And that's what you do. You just throw shit at each other. But I'm gonna go with that's what rope reed is. I'm gonna go with that's what the needle is that they're talking about, is that they took some of them out of their sheath. So it has little needles sticking down. How many more of these do I have? I only have one. All right, let those get put in. They get annoyed, you get shot, a cow poops on you. Yeah, like it's Texas. That's just how it goes. You know. You understand. Since we have covered these, I can dig through this. Huzzah. Which is kind of the point of all this floor. Alright. Down here. Right, which nobles don't have what they need? You have a bedroom. Alright, Sanctum still needs a regular old tomb. So this is what I was trying to get to earlier. If I dig out here, and I do a 3x3, because he just needs a tomb. Can I do that as a little engraving? And see if that counts. Now, a king only needed one that was... How big are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A king only needed one that was 8. This is a baron. 4. 3 even. 3 should be enough, but I'll give it room to say maybe it'll be a 4. If I dig out here, then it can expand a bit all the way to a 5 by 5. That's 3, that's 4, that's 5. Yeah, that could easily expand to a 5 by 5 with what I've done there, and it be in the middle at that point. It's like the briars I see all the time. It's like a stick with a bunch of needles on it. The only difference is they're on the plant and the fact that one has a sheath and the other doesn't. Yeah, no, so we'd have these weird little, like, burrs. They would always stick in your socks and your feet, and they were annoying as hell. But that one plant, like I said, it just looks like a little plant. But you grab, like, it just looks like this. It looks like a little ball in the middle. But when you pull it out, like this, the part of the plant that's in the ground is like extra grabby, I guess, and it like pulls back on this like almost feather-like material and makes it fluff up, and then it fluffs it all the way down. And at the very end, you have like a little needle like this, and it has a little thing that sticks back. So like the act of pulling it out like makes it unfurl this weird fuzzy stuff so that it can stick into things. Like, it's really weird. And it's set to such a nice way though that if you grab it where the fuzzy stuff is, that's like where the perfect counterbalance is on the little needle. So you don't need to like worry about like making it fly. You just grab it by that and you're good, and you just go, meh, and it'll go about a good 10 feet. Like and this is like when you're a kid. 10 feet's a bit much. All right, we'll say like 4. It'll go a noticeable distance to where the person you're throwing it at doesn't know you're throwing it at them. How about that? Where are my miners? Oh, they're digging up above. All right, let me make this clear. I'm sorry. I do give you multiple dig commands, and that can be confusing. This is what you're digging. This is priority. I'm going to start getting some of these nobles to not have any complaints. Is there a script to just stop mandates? How about that? That's a thought. Is there a script to stop mandates? I wouldn't mind turning off mandates. I'm gonna go with no. A baron or a mayor can do 1, a count can do 2, a duke can do 3, and a monarch does 5. Brown, he's making a production, and you have a lot of time to complete it. If it's yellow, you have a month or 2 before it expires. If red, it'll expire very soon. White, then it's an export ban. Will end automatically when he dies. Mandates of mayor and instantly if they're voted out of office. Remain force of mayor is replaced by nominating another one from the noble screen. To replace mayor, has no other administrator such as Lincoln will be displayed in the first. Not only production mandate. Export bans, mandates, preferences determine what types of items a ban has. There are criteria for noble to issue a mandate. He's a jackass. Okay. No, doesn't appear to be an easy way right now to just not have mandates. When are you gonna play Tweak? What is Tweak? Something 3000. What was I going to play that was something 3000? I just had finals and stuff at class. I don't remember anything. Like I said, I finished my final at like 9 o'clock in the morning, got home at around 10, fell asleep, woke up at like midnight, stayed up for like 3 hours and fell asleep again and woke up at 11. Like, I was drained. Total War 3 Kingdoms. Isn't that like a buggy mess? All I heard about Total War was that it was a buggy mess, so I wasn't touching it. I did, like I said, I didn't even feel that tired. I just kind of got home and then like sat on my couch and like passed out. And then I woke up at midnight, did stuff for like 3 hours, like, man, I'm tired, and went back to sleep. It might have been when it first came out, or I might be thinking of a different game. But isn't it possible, like, if you're playing it, for you to issue a personal challenge to the enemy general from the other side of the map and them leave their castle to come kill you. Like, I thought, like, I like exploiting a game if it's not like a well-known, easily exploitable thing, but that just sounds like there's not difficulty in it. See a streamer do an accidental 12-hour stream of it. Like, I could do that. I don't have the game right now, though, but I have nothing against it. I just thought initially, that's why I hadn't touched it at all. I just thought I'd heard it was buggy. Like, unnecessarily buggy. Alright, what finishes pause? Pause. I want to do... I feel like it's a finished goods stockpile for what I'm trying to grab. Get these out of the way. You only allow jars or whatever the hell they're called. Large. So it's not a finished good. Is it a furniture? Disable these. Bid those. Large pots food storage. Go here. Where I'm quantuming them, let's turn them off. Large pots food storage. Large pots food storage. And the hauling for furniture. Shut up! Did you see him sneak up on me? Whoever it was? Sneak up and yell at me. Large pots food storage. Alright. Thank you. Alright, they're moving the pots out. If the pots are now in an area, these are empty pots, and they're really close to the food, surely we can just grab some of these empty pots and bring them up there. Bada bing, bada boom. We're good. Maybe we'll put some food in them. It kind of looks like they're doing it generally. Like we're getting more and more things in pots. Just nobody's actively trying to do this. Alright, but we have tons of drinks. That's been handled. If we go up 1 or 5, I see I have the still back. Are you cluttered? You don't appear to be cluttered. You have nothing listed in you. There is still booze around, though. Alright, so, by the way, it was a good thing that I didn't do a quantum for the plants like I was thinking about doing. That is what you are, right? You're just plants. Yep. What are you? You're furniture stockpile 4. Large pots food storage. Don't know why they weren't grabbed before. Is this the same one? 26. On the other side, you are 26. So you take from you. And you only take from there. Problem solved. You are food 12. You are food 12. You only have plants. Did I not ever do the stepping system for the plants on this one? I never did like the little half and half. I might explain half my issues. We have a lot of rope reeds though. And look at all of these wines just sitting here. Not in a stockpile because screw me. So that's just holding barrels. That's holding food, but we don't appear to have too much of that anyways. Up here, why don't I store my booze? And this will just be yet another alcohol stockpile. So I can get some of it into a stockpile. And not just in the... around the still. And that is closer to the booze. Well, Skate 3 was going to be massively buggy, but it's still fun since the bugs are funny, like character's foot getting stuck on his head in front of a poster that says Footheaded. I just like mentioning Foothead sometimes. Footheaded, yo. Yo, man, we got the reddest skating around. Alright. Back down below. This man is still smelting gold ore. This man is still getting his jobs done. Has he done the chests? How is everyone's bedrooms looking? I think we're installing chests now. Did we not ever smelt the gold chests, or did that get done? That scroll never got finished, so I'm gonna cancel that. I don't even know what I was trying to do for that one. Remove the scroll. Galena granite, pig iron, yarn robe. So do we build the chests or no? Because these ones aren't getting built. They're not suspended. So I'm gonna go with we built them. Okay, let's pick up equipment interrupted by a buzzard. Alright, at least a buzzard isn't a glitch system. I'm fine with that. I have been playing Minecraft. So here's how many dwarves have died until now. Quite a few, Gobastu. About that many minus some glitches. Not an entire base over worth a couple times, but we've lost a few. And so earlier, so a bit ago, our crazy is starving and dehydrated. I don't care, let him die. A bit ago, I was doing Minecraft. It was kind of, I gotta get back into it. I did a bit, but it was extremely hit or miss when I was doing Minecraft. And I wasn't sure if any of my viewers were liking it, so. PC building simulator. Like, I can easily do that. Like, I build PCs as a bit of a hobby, but it seemed a bit repetitive to just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. I say as someone who plays Dwarf Fortress. But no, not tomorrow. Monday or so, I'm gonna have to do like a major cleaning of my apartment because it's been due. I let my apartment get rather shitty because of finals and stuff coming up. So nothing major for the next week, but I am gonna start a massive push for streaming and the like. The years of playing a game really gets to you, honestly. Can't watch her play it at all. I played it so much. Years of playing a game really gets you. Well, that's one of the reasons why I really like the modded versions. I like the mods where you get to like discover and progress and do new things. One of the reasons why right now I'm enjoying Satisfactory so much is there's another way to make it more efficient. There's another way to reconceptualize what you've already got your base building. Alright, so the king got his things required. Now, every other noble, we're about to start getting them done. Nope, did that wrong. Get rid of you. Build, bed, not planning mode, fungi wood. The real problem though is if you want, like, a lot of the mods right now that have all the mods are always like Skyblock or Stoneblock, which are real good, but they can be boring at the beginning. Like, there's nothing visually happening, and that's just a bit of a drain, unfortunately. Like, I don't know really what to do with that. I need another coffin. JMQ, coffin, rock. Give me 20 rock coffins and make them out of cobaltite. Is that 200? Was that 200? I need 16 gigabytes of RAM. Repetition is what I do every time I play Fable 2 and I find an enemy spam Flourishes repeat. What do you think about the Epic Store not having a review feature? So here's the thing. I'm torn on the Epic Store. On one hand, I agree with everyone wholeheartedly. Epic Store needs to, like, the defense of, well, Steam had a learning curve doesn't really apply to them, because Steam had a learning curve because Steam was setting the learning curve. The Epic Store should already just be able to look at what Steam has done and be like, okay, this works, that doesn't work, so on and so forth. So a lot of that stuff is stupid. Epic needs to do that. And a lot of what they're doing to try to get players onto their platform is rather shady and bullshit. However, I do agree with Epic insofar as I agree with the game publishers. Steam takes a rather large cut to basically say they're the store. Brick and mortar stores didn't take that much. Steam has less of an overhead, so why does Steam take that much? The idea of setting competition for Steam, basically I approve of Epic in so much as I want to see Steam improve. Steam to get friendlier with the developers. That's really it. If Steam would just be like, all right, you're right, we've been kind of a bit snobby on some of our things, we'll meet halfway to the developers, then immediately I'd be like, all right, Epic has no foot to stand on. Once that happens, Epic literally has no foot to stand on. That's it. But until then, I mean, I have to agree with them on some of them. Like, yeah, I mean, they're not wrong. You can learn other mods and at your own. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like the skyblocks and stuff, but it's just really, really graphically boring for streaming, especially at the beginning when there's nothing going on. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're good peeps. I am not saying that they are good peeps. However, they wouldn't be able to even do what they're doing now. Like, there wouldn't be quite so many companies signing with them if Steam would be doing better deals or better cuts to the developers. Like they're bad peeps, but the situation is being set up because of Steam. Like Steam is creating the environment for viruses to grow in. Viruses being Epic Game Store type shit. Well, I just avoid getting banned from them. But hold on, I'm getting myself confused. Stocks. How many bars of steel do I have right now? Not steel, lead. 19. 3, so that's 8, so I can do 6 things. I can do 3 tables, 3 chairs. That'll get me 3 things. JMQ, table, lead. 3 tables, JMQ, lead, chair. Throne. 3 thrones.